Ghost, bitches. It's my birthday. So fast. Why are you laughing at me? I'm trying to bring in, you know what I mean?
God, dude.
What?
Hey, everybody! Look at me. I'm Brandon Hall. It's my birthday.
Yo, you can't make fun of people on their birthdays. Like there has to be like some sort of like written rule for that. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can. That show you mad love, B. That's mad love.
I guess. Well, first off, thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification button, be notified for our latest to the greatest episodes. I am one of the hosts, Brandon Killabh HR.
I am the regular Nas.
I'm Wilson.
Chris.
And Chris, aka Chris.
Yo, oh my God. Yo, moving forward, I'm announcing Chris, yo. Chris always forgets to announce himself, but will come in and correct me with all of the misinformation I give. So I'll take it. How are we feeling, gentlemen? This is a pivotal day for me. Let me tell you guys why. Number one, it's my birthday. Now stop laughing. Thank you. Now I'm just laughing at my robe. I don't care. It's Mr. Hall. In this entire episode, you guys will address me as such.
Is that velvet?
Second, it is velvet.
It's very nice, huh? Very nice. It's not as nice as Method Man's.
Why you had to bring up Method Man's robe? Like I don't have like I like this robe. Listen,
it's a Versace robe, and he sneezed in it.
Well, it's fine. I don't have Versace. Listen, let's. It's fine. Listen. Nevertheless, it was a gift, and I love it. Secondly, this is what I'm realizing is, and I don't even know if you guys realize it. This is, I don't know if this is serendipity maybe or serendipitous, but this is our 200th episode ending the year, right? And then starting next year, our first new episode is going to be 201 and the year will be 2021.
Play lotto.
I plan on playing the lotto. Yeah, I plan on playing the lotto.
Way ahead of you.
Yeah, I plan on playing the lotto. Those numbers are very, very important if you're into numerology and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm excited about this episode. Not for no reason, just because we're not talking about anything, but chopping it up with you guys to end the year and give you guys some really, really big updates and announcements. But I'm really, really excited to start the year off like that. But before we get into all the announcements and everything else, let's get a little messy. So what's happening in the streets? What are we talking about today? We're going with the Playboy Cardi?
No, I don't want to do none of that, B. I'm going to start right now. Well, Wonder Woman.
Hold on. Can you clear your throat though? Because that shit sounds crazy.
Nah, that's just me, man.
That's just me.
That's just me, big.
All right, so we start with Wonder Woman. Hated it.
Yo, don't ever. This is not Men on Film. This is not.
Yeah, he definitely hit us with the Men on Film joint.
He gave it 2 snaps and a twist.
2 snaps and a twist, man. Listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We've been talking about this movie for mad long. I waited a really, really long time for this. This is the first DC movie that they rolled out after, what was it, Aquaman? Or no, Shazam?
I don't know. I know it's the first one they released on.
Yeah,
HBO
it's the
Max.
first. Yeah, the first one they released on HBO Max. Number one. Number two, it's their first big release for their push to start their new rollouts. I say that to say I fell asleep on it 3 times. I did watch it in its entirety, but boy, did that shit drag. I feel like they did the exact same thing that they did in the first movie. I feel like they're trying to still recreate this love story. How is this guy still alive? How does he keep coming back into all of these different bodies? And mind you, we have to get into Wonder Woman. Why she just keeps going to this guy that she doesn't know? Like you know what I mean? Like there's a lot to unpack there. She doesn't even know if she's sleeping with the right guy. Every planet she goes to, she just finds someone that looks like this guy, and she doesn't know. So, but that's a bigger, maybe that's a bigger play.
Nah, movie's trash, man. Like Chris and I and Sid were talking about it pre-production. The joint is just trash. Here's the gripes, right? Here's what really grinds my gears with Wonder Woman 84. One, I like how they paid homage to her invisible jet. And if you read in the comic books, Wonder Woman has an invisible jet. She turns it invisible when she has to go from Washington D.C. to Egypt in a fighter jet, which is literally impossible. It doesn't have enough fuel. That's number one. It's 1984. They fought Doomsday in 2016. No mention of her using the invisibility jet. None.
Yeah, no.
Then somehow, and I'm sorry, Wylson, because I know you gotta finish, but I gotta get this off. They're using her damn lasso is a truth, like the Spider-Man web. Never has that happened.
The only thing that she used to be able to do in the comic books is swing from stuff. She was never able to do what she's doing now. Like she has Spidey abilities and spider webs and shit the way she's using that rope.
Hold
on,
I'm my fault. But some of it, the editing is terrible. It looks like the movie looks unfinished. It looks it's a parody
pieced together. It looks like it's pieced together. In the beginning of it, I honestly, it moved quick for me, but it didn't move quick where I understood what was happening in the beginning. Like I was just sitting there like, okay, there's this rock. Oh, okay, it has truth. And then it jumps to the just a whole nother scene to fighting to something else. Like I just didn't feel like it had a lot of continuity the same way the first Wonder Woman film did. The first Wonder Woman film I loved. I thought that movie was amazing. I thought it was amazing. What you think, Wylson?
Well, I mean, I'm about what, like an hour and some change in. I was gonna start it last night, but I had to wait for my boy to send me the HBO Max password. I had to re-enter it because.
You real? You real? I respect it.
That's how I use it. That's how I watch it.
I'm even realer though because I had to re-enter it PS5. You know you get a new system. You got
that PS5. That's why you got the red drip. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes. So, I mean, I'm about an hour in. I like it so far. I like the quirkiness of it because it's like the 1980s. It's got a little grit on it. I'm not taking it too serious. You know what I'm saying? The whole entire lasso thing, even though it never happened before, I was feeling it. I was with it. I don't know. I'm excited to finish it after the podcast, personally.
Yeah.
Well, you be in a small minority, man, because they wasted Cheetah. Like, as a comic book dude, man, and I know I'm sorry if I'm going. I don't want to go too much because I don't know.
Fine.
Yeah, spoilers are fine.
But god damn, man, what a waste, man. Wonder Woman, that first one set the bar so high. Like, and I don't understand it because it's the same director. It's the same person.
Well, that was the thing, though. I think that per COVID, they might have had to pivot a little bit. You have to think about that too. They had to do a lot of reshoots. They didn't. I believe a few people got sick on set. So that's also what held them back a little bit. So I'm sure they had to even change their directions just with COVID restrictions and 6 feet and stuff like that. That's a lot to kind of get around. This film, what do you mean? This film wasn't done prior to. This wasn't a finished film. They finished this in the middle of COVID.
Well, they should have waited then because the shit was ass. It was ass.
Yo, this movie must take a hard turn because I'm all right with it so far. It just took over the powers of the stone.
So
where I'm at.
Yeah. So wait. So right now he's got the stone and you're locked in. You're like, oh, this movie is great.
I'm entertained.
You're entertained. Okay.
I'm wondering where it's going.
You didn't. Now nobody, except for Civ, because he hasn't seen it yet. Okay. Nobody picked up on the little Filipino kid.
Wait, hold on. So that's why Civ was so mad. We over here spoiling shit.
No. Civ is straight.
There goes that scene.
Nobody picked up on the little Filipino kid being the antagonist's son. That kid's not Spanish. Listen, if that's the direction she's going for, you're going for that multicultural.
He's definitely Asian. Did they show the mother?
No.
No.
So yeah, you're right. I don't know. It's the 80s.
It's the 80s. Shit was crazy back then.
Yeah, man. Said, but dad. No, man, get the hell out of here, man.
Oh my God.
I'm pissed. Yo, if this is a sign up for things to come, man, Zack Snyder better not mess up this Justice League movie.
Yeah, I'm nervous now, honestly, because remember I was hyped about it. Once I found out that Zach was doing it, I said, "Up, we on. This should be great." And now just seeing this Wonder Woman thing, that's stupid. Now just seeing this Wonder Woman thing, I don't know. Even though I feel like I need to watch it again. I'm gonna watch it again just to be sure. So in this recording now, don't hold me to my first opinion on watching it. I'm gonna watch it again. On first look, though, it didn't grab me. It didn't grab me. The ending was cool. I liked a few of the ending pieces. I thought the ending was really, really dope. But again,
with Linda Carter.
Damn, you snitching. You ain't supposed to tell him it.
First of all, if she's been out there the whole time.
Nas, you can't. Hey, yo, at 40.
2016, man.
No, listen, Nas, honestly, at 40, yo, you can't be this angry. Like, honestly, you have to let that go. You have to let that go. Like, honestly, at some point.
Even though Linda Carter did look good for 110.
She looked great, right? She looked great. Do you think, so this is what I was going to ask y'all. Do you think that was computer genetic thing? What's that thing called that they use? The facial recognition thing that they use?
It's called Good Doctors.
No, I'm talking about on screen. That facial aging thing that they do, that like Marvel does. Do you think it's you think that's her? She just looks great like that.
Yeah, that's Linda Carter, man. That's it. That's a lot of sursurgery.
How old is Linda Carter? That's what I'm saying. That would have to be a lot of surgery. That's a lot of surgery thing.
She's
100 and what?
142 years old.
You're stupid. How old is she? Seriously.
She's 142.
If she's 140, so I'm logging off this episode. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I got to get my life together because she looks amazing and I'm dying.
Let me see. I'll tell you right now, Linda Carter. She's 140. Oh, damn. Damn, pop shit is coming on.
Look.
Damn, whole thing. See, that's what I get.
Look. That's exactly what you get.
Yeah, monkey's paw. Be careful what you wish for.
Linda Carter's 69 years old.
That's it?
She's 69? That's it? Word?
Yeah, man.
I thought she was older than that. 69? Oh, she's in for 69. I'm not mad. I don't even want to hate on her no more. That's dope. Great. Good for her.
Yeah, that's Linda. See? Boom. That's her face.
She looks great for her age. 69? I didn't know that.
I mean, a lot of surgery, player.
Yo, but the messed up part is I thought she was older than that.
Yeah, me too.
I had her in the 80s.
I had her in the 70s.
I don't even know who she is.
That's it. She's Wonder Woman from the 80s.
The original Wonder Woman, man. The OG. This is when
she used to spin.
This is when Batman and Robin were on TV, like the real Batman and Robin. It was also Wonder Woman. This was around the time where Hulk,
she was not on TV with Adam West, sir.
I didn't say that she was on TV. If you let me finish my sentence, kind sir. I was saying this is around that time. I said this is around the time of those shows. So you would have Hulk, you would have Knight Rider, you would have Wonder Woman, you would have Batman and Robin, you would have what was the other live action hero at that time that was on TV?
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0. No.
Miami Vice.
Miami Vice goes up there. I know that they're not superheroes, but Miami Vice is 100% going up there. There's what other superhero shows? I feel like there's another show. Oh, Swamp. Are we including Swamp Thing? Swamp Thing was in there.
Hold on, sir.
Look at Siv's face. Siv is so confused. He's like, "What is Swamp Thing?"
So let me tell you something, man. Where is this?
What are you looking for?
Batman TV series was 1966 with Adam West.
Yeah.
Linda Carter was Wonder Woman in 1983.
I know. I'm talking about those types of shows, Nas. Oh, I'm just saying those types of shows. This is my third time saying this.
I just want to make sure for the viewers they know, man.
For the viewers, got it.
They weren't in the same. Linda Carter was a little girl.
I'm aware. I wanted to then transition. You know what? This is why we argue on the show. This is why.
You going to transition to Larissa Pippen?
Well, I mean, we can get into what's happening with her.
Well, allegedly, according to Media Takeout, there's assertions that she's sliding into Bronny's DMs.
Yeah.
Yo, Scottie Pippen has to hate her.
Get him young.
Yo, he has to hate his wife, man. Like,
I mean,
fam, but think about this real quick, Brandon. just think about if you're in a relationship and your spouse just keeps she keeps you in the news for all the wrong reasons. Like,
you got to get a new spouse.
Her promiscuity is just.
They're not still married though, right?
Technically, I don't know.
No, they're not still married. I don't think so. Well,
Yeah,
wait, are they
They're
separated?
married but separated.
But okay. Well, yeah, I guess he's working on getting a new spouse then. Like that's a lot, fam. Every time, the only time you see Pippen now in the news is because of her. Next to the Jordan doc.
That's whack, man. I feel bad for Scottie Pippen Jr. Hey, you in college, and everywhere you turn on social media, your mom's name is just popping up.
Yeah, man. But that's all I think about too. When you think about like celebrities and scandals and all that stuff comes out when you have like a family, like while like I think like celebrities and stuff like that, you naturally have this thick skin because you know what comes with it, right? Like, you know, you're going to be scrutinized and you'll never live this normal civilian life, right? But for a kid that's kind of just born into it, that kid doesn't know whether he wants to be in the limelight or whether he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So now he just has to be in the limelight. And now you got to see like nudes of your mom popping up online, or like your dad's sex tape on one of your favorite gaming sites because it's on the block. Like, think about that. You're a kid in Discord trying to have fun and like, oh man, check this new link out. Look at this new nudes. And you go in there like, oh, what's this? And it's your mom. That's crazy as a kid. That's traumatizing, yo. Like, think about it. Honestly, I know it sounds funny, but really think about it. That shit impacts kids long term, yo.
Word, because they didn't ask for it. They didn't ask for it. And I think it's selfish for certain famous parents. It's like, yo, you got to protect not just your image. It's not a matter of what people think about you. But if you have children, fam, they gotta go to school. Like, now he's trying to focus on ball in college. And all you hear is, I heard your mom's just out there in Minnesota getting it right. And she's like, now she's in Bronny's DMs.
Yeah, buddy.
Can I come over your house for Thanksgiving? It's like, yo, fam, hold up, dog. Back up, brother.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. How do you think that phone call goes though? And who makes the phone call?
She probably, if she's a real woman, if she's a real mother.
Savannah.
Savannah just kicked in the door and was like, yo, fam.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
give me your phone.
Yeah. Give me your phone real quick. Give me like.
Yeah, but I think Larissa probably, she had to call Scottie Pippen Jr. like, yo, it's not true, and don't worry, it's just rumors. That's it, and that's the only thing she can do.
That's all you can do, and that's the problem. Like with media sites like that, right? Like, you can post anything, and that's the problem with public consumption too. Because just like right now, even though we don't believe the story, we're just talking about it because there's nothing to talk about.
How old is Bronny?
15?
15.
So they wrote on their website they accused her of pedophilia or attempted pedophilia. That's not cool.
Attempted pedophilia.
That's not cool. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Look at my camera, man. My camera knows I'm about to start cooking. Hold on.
Got overheated real quick.
Hold on. Attempted pedophilia. You can't just write that on your website.
Well, that's why at the bottom I think it says satire.
Nah, that's way further than satire.
Yeah, I don't think
that's criminal.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I think that's way past satire. I think that is detrimental to someone's career. It's almost like, you know how, like, if you're like, it's like when you're it's a pedophile. Like, you know how you got to register as a sex offender. Like, it's that serious. So that's what I'm saying.
They got to pay for that.
But that's what I'm saying. At some point, you have to start to look at the responsibility of media sites, even allowing that type of shit to happen, because that is one of those things that could really, really be detrimental to not only someone's career, but to their own mental health. Because now you have to fight that. That's the tough thing about those allegations. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's true or not, the fact that it's out there and it's put out there for public consumption, and even if it's proven wrong, you're still always going to be held to that standard of you were accused of it. Larissa. You know what I mean? Like, it's a horrible sentence to cast on someone, man. I hate when people do things like that.
Larissa, if you're out there, if you're listening, I got you. If you need a lawyer, I could probably be it. It appears I'm the only person that realized there's a bag in all of this. I'm pretty sure I can get it. This is an easy win. Call 1-800-555 Wylson. I'll defend you pro bono. If we win, I want 50%.
I'll defend you pro bono, but if we win, I want you 50%.
Yeah, it's not how lawyers work.
Yeah, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. But
but Brandon, to your point, you're right. That's what happens with, it's just a free fall right now on the internet. You could post what you want, say what you want with no repercussions. And I think now people are starting to catch up. Like they're
not. I could post something right now. Like I could post something right this second that would alarm all of you if we weren't recording, and would alarm our audience to make them think that I would hurt myself or something like that, and people would believe it because of public consumption.
I'm talking about celebrity. I'm talking about celebrity news. I'm talking about
that's my point. The reason I'm saying that. Think about Taraji Henson. Sorry.
Oh,
she just came out.
In.
No, I have a lisp, asshole. No, but Taraji Henson, right? So Taraji recently came out and said that during this COVID, this pandemic rather, that she's had thoughts of taking her own life. That easily went, but I could see how people will use things like that as marketing ploys just to get hot. We've seen that happen plenty of times, right? Like artists want to go put out music or something.
Grind.
It is.
That's a nasty grind, right?
It is. And not saying, and we're obviously not saying Taraji did that. I believe her, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, there are things out there like that where, you just have to be cognitive of what you're putting out in the universe, because you either A, could invoke some emotions, or B, just set yourself up for failure when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah.
So not to go back to the Larissa thing, but when Media Takeout had posted that, did the fact checkers intervene at all?
I don't know. I don't go on Media Takeout.
All I saw was on Twitter. They were saying like, a couple of people like, listen, you can't believe it because it's on Media Takeout.
Let's check.
Yeah, but where's the fact checkers? They're checking everything. But when someone gets accused of pedophilia.
Well, yeah, it's selective. Well, Wilson, it's selective, bro. It's selective.
Yeah.
Like she's 46, she's 15. So everybody's having a good old key laugh about it. A keying it up. But I remember just a month ago when Scott from Keeping Up with the Kardashians, he went to the beach with some young lady that's 19 and he's 37 and they were killing him. Oh, he's terrible. He's taking advantage of her.
But the difference
he's
is
not taking advantage. He's wilding, but it's legal.
How's he wilding? How?
She's 19.
I've actually changed my stance on this. I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago on one podcast where I was like, hey, they're 18. It's legal. We can't keep on moving the goalposts and all this other stuff. Anyhow, at around like, I forgot, maybe like a year or two ago, I went to a bar, and to see like the college girls in there,
right?
They're too young, man. Like they're skipping around, they're having a good old time.
Skipping around.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't want to date a girl that skips?
Yeah, they're like little kids. Yeah. You can't be skipping around.
You want somebody a little depressed?
You want a little depressed girlfriend? How you get mad at a girl being happy about life and wanting to skip around? I've never heard someone say, I can't date them. They skip.
Well, I'm 35. At this point, if I can come across a woman who's completely happy with life at my age, something's off. She's either out of my league or something's wrong with her.
You want somebody that life hit a little bit?
No, he wants someone that has given up. No, Wilson wants someone that has already given up on life and just says, "Yo, I'm just here. Accept me as I am."
I need someone who can understand my pain.
Yeah, like somebody that life hit. Somebody that woke up. Somebody that
you gotta feel life.
You gotta feel life.
18, 19, their biggest bill is their phone bill, right?
Yeah, that and some press-ons or some shit. What is the biggest bill you had at 18?
My cell phone bill. That was it. I was out there stressing for that, boy. I was out there.
Yeah, I think mine was car insurance.
See, he said tuition. You still got that. That's still with you. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
but that's what they pick and choose, man. And that's the only thing I don't like. And Wilson, you're probably right. 18, 19, and 35, that's a big difference. What we got in common?
There is a big difference, man. Like Like, but that's what I was telling you on that episode. I think I remember that episode when you were like, "Oh, you'll make an exception." I'm like, "Fam, as you get older, you start to see the difference in just mindsets." And not saying that's not what I'm saying. I know what you're about to say. You can go ahead and clean it up after. That's what I'm saying. I'm not. Let me clear that. I'm not saying that you were shooting your shot at underage women. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I want to shoot the shot, but hey, man, alley get thrown.
You got to go finish that dunk.
No, you don't have to go finish that dunk, my friend, because that will literally be hanging on the rim. That will cause you a violation. So I wouldn't go doing that.
Put it this way, yo, if you're in the club, a joint's OD bad, she's 19, she comes up to you, you have a one night stand, you're good. You're good. But if you're taking a 19-year-old,
lies.
If you're taking a 19-year-old on a date, something's off.
What are y'all talking about on the date?
I think that's what I'm saying. I think you're crazy for wanting to take her on the date. No, I think you're crazy for wanting to. No. I think you're crazy for wanting to do the one night stand first before having the date. You're about to go potentially sleep with an idiot.
Yeah, listen. I went out with a 25-year-old when I was 34.
Last year.
Yeah. It was too big of a difference. Like that for me was the moment where it was like, damn, I got a date above 25. Like, this is like, yo, I'm really like old. I'm really old.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's a pretty nice 401k plan you got there. You want to go over there? Yeah, I got a guy that looked at it for you.
Listen, you know it's different when you guys start talking about like upholstery and shit, like where the young girl that you're on the date with is probably talking about like press on nails or some stupid shit where you're just completely disconnected. Like, and that's obviously a big gap, but I'm saying that is really a big thing. Like, you know how they say, as you get older, you get wiser. Yo, you can see the difference. Like, I don't know if you've ever spoken to someone or have younger friends where they call you with some stupid shit and you're like, hey, yo, you're really stupid. But I get it just because you're young and, you haven't lived yet. I really feel like that.
What's the youngest that you would date?
If I were in the game? Man, it'd probably be like 25, 26, but it'd have to be the.
You know that you're 35 in this hypothetical, right?
Right.
Yeah, you're 35 in this hypothetical. I'm going 28 and up. 28 and up for me.
I was gonna say it depends on the conversation, and then where did I meet said person?
Nah.
Where did I meet? Where did I meet?
Yo, because the thing you got
is she working?
So no,
or she's shopping?
but that's the thing. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real quick because you got to think about where people are in their lives, right? So think about where you are at 18, or let's even say the 25 gap that you gave. I remember.
I'm sorry. Today's your birthday. You're 39.
Yeah. I'm not 39. That's how rumors get started. No. I'm not 40. That's how rumors get started. I'll wait for you guys to finish. That's how rumors get started. So I just want to address those whenever you guys finish.
How old are you?
I am 34.
Lies.
Bullshit.
36.
Don't be that guy.
36. I don't care. I look great for 36.
36.
Woke up, his back was a little tight.
It was. Can I tell you? I woke up like, shit's cracking. I'm on the way out, man. It's fine. I'm aging gracefully. That's over.
That's why he don't want to date nobody 19. He's like, yo, it's 8:30. I'm trying to go inside, man. I got shows to watch.
Yeah. That's crazy. But you got to think about it on a serious note. At 19, 25, for some people, even at 30, they haven't lived. So for someone like you, me, or anyone that's kind of already lived, it's kind of a difficult transition for someone that's young. You know what I mean? Like they want to do other things that you've already experienced or things that you don't want to re-experience again. So it's one of those things where while it may be great and maybe the sex is amazing and maybe she's an amazing person and maybe you see all of this potential, eventually there's going to be a fork in the road when, you want filet mignon and she wants Burger King.
Yeah. You know what I've discovered about myself over these past couple of years, something that's kind of like a pet peeve for me when it comes to women. If they don't have a hobby or some sort of passion in life, like something to occupy their time, that's a huge turnoff for me, man.
Yeah, it's sitting there.
That's a huge turn off for me. Like, so your whole entire life, from the moment that you wake up, it's either work.
Your whole life.
Hold on. So it's either work or you have to hang out with other people and depend on other people to entertain you. Like, you can't entertain yourself.
It looks like the
but that's
right.
But hold on, I'll be honest. I struggled with that this year. Like being comfortable just to sit by yourself. That's not an easy thing to do. A lot of people can't do that.
I've mastered.
I know people right. Yeah, I know people literally that could sit here and you could be in the same room, but they have to say something. Can't sit in silence, can't stay in silence. Like there has to be some sort of engagement in order for them to feel comfortable. A lot of people are not comfortable in silence.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Well, yeah, for me it is. Because I'm a thinker, I like to be quiet at times. And then I like to talk too, but I like to be quiet at times.
Yeah. Gotta take it.
You'll never realize that though, if you guys, because you guys are quiet like me oftentimes when we're not joking around. But you ever been in an environment where you're just sitting there, just quiet, and nothing's wrong? You're just chilling, but you're probably processing or thinking, and someone comes up to you and be like, "Yeah, you good?" And your knee-jerk reaction is to say, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then their knee-jerk reaction is to then say, "Are you sure you're good? You're quiet." You're quiet. I hate that shit. You're quiet makes people unquiet. It's a real thing. It really, really is. And just think about it. And even to the listeners and viewership, next time you're just sitting somewhere or just minding your business, you're not doing anything, watch what happens when you just say nothing. Someone will automatically say to you, "Hey, are you okay?
Well,
is something wrong?"
People have to fill that void. People don't like that awkward silence. Like if you just start staring, if you meet somebody, you just look at them and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
Well, yeah.
They have to fill that. They have to fill the air. They have to. It's uncomfortable. It's something that cops use. I heard when they interrogating people. People have to fill the silence. They have to fill that air. Some people can't just sit there and be quiet. Yeah. I don't know.
You're saying that's why people start snitching on themselves?
Well, people start snitching because they're not built for
like, damn,
for 3 hots. And yeah, but it's uncomfortable.
Ray was there.
Yeah, you know what it is. And sometimes from what I heard, people like, listen, man, they think the cops know more than they know. So it's like, oh, you weren't there Friday night?
Yeah.
See
what had happened was
and then some people are just not built for a prison life. Like I personally don't want to go there ever. I don't.
Yeah, and speaking of, shout out to Pharrell. Pharrell came out and said, "Hey, listen, I'm snitching. I have the FBI on speed dial. I'm not a tough guy. I don't want. I have something to live for."
He said, "I pay taxes."
He said, "I pay." I thought that was a real statement. Look, I pay taxes. I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops in a minute. He was like, "Look, I told you not to do that dumb shit. You went and did it. You go. I'm snitching." And not for nothing, I wasn't surprised that people supported him. You know how normally if someone else other than Pharrell were to come out and say, "Hey, I'm snitching," that would be a problem, obviously, right? But because Pharrell just like don't age and he's just good vibes, you can't be mad at Pharrell for holding his stance like that, especially when he's never represented that. Like
he's not a street guy.
He made the record happy. Like he's not, you know what I mean? Like he's not trying to cause conflict with anyone.
Pharrell had that one song called "Snitch" with Pusha T where it went, "I'm sorry, N-word. I wanna come home." And so, you know.
Yeah, I just want to say I hate you.
I'm sorry. Nobody.
Sorry, Edward.
Nobody's gonna. You know why everybody took to Pharrell is because he's not a street dude. If a rapper who's been for years perpetrating this, "Oh, I'm from the streets, I'm a tough guy" thing, this image, then it's just like, oh, you can't be out there saying I pay taxes. Of course, I got the FBI on speed dial, but that's a snitch. Snitching is all of us do a crime, and I say, all right, well, and then I turn on Brandon, I turn on Wylson, I turn on Siv, I turn on Chris to save my own self. That's snitching. me being a tax-paying citizen who has nothing to do with the streets, I'm not in that game. If I call the cops because you outside doing whatever, it's frowned upon in our neighborhood. It's not, you don't call the cops on the people in your neighborhood. But if I got to get to work or my grandma has to come from the car, you dudes need to move.
Yeah.
You old Chevy head motherfuckers need to get out of there, man.
Yeah, definitely.
So
that's what I'm saying. You can't hold them to the flame like that. And back to your point too of specifically the crime part of it. Like that really is important when you say, yo, if it's a crime and we both commit the crime and you snitch, then that's snitching. Pharrell made it very clear when he says, hey, look, you did that shit. I tried to warn you about that shit. I don't want to have nothing to do with that shit. And I have the FBI on speed dial. So you can't be mad at him. You can't be mad at him.
A lot of cats think they got like life is like a video game. You can start over. You could get another.
Yeah, no, it don't work like that.
I'm not doing time for nobody. If I did the crime, then yeah. All right, then that's my bullet. I gotta bite. But I'm not doing time for no one, bro. 3 hots in a cot, me trying to fight off somebody trying to get to me. Nazima instead of Nazim. Nah, man. It ain't happening, bro.
They'll rub them hands right through that. The rest of your hairline, whatever you got left. They'll have fun with that.
I'll be a dead man. I'll be a dead man.
Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions or you guys?
New Year's resolutions? I make New Year's resolutions every year. I try to accomplish them. I don't know. I haven't thought about my New Year's resolution yet. I normally would think about it within like the next 2 days.
Why?
Because I'll figure out what I want to do with my life.
Yo, man, why wait for tomorrow what you could do today?
Oh, you're one of those. Don't wait for New Year's to have a resolution. Be the resolution every year. Shut up with this Walmart shit.
You're not tomorrow.
You never had a New Year's resolution?
Yeah, when I was little, when I was 12.
Oh, stop it.
You
never had a New Year's resolution as an adult.
Oh, I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna lose weight this year. No. As an adult,
that's bullshit. You definitely did the lose weight thing. Yes, you did do the lose weight thing. Yes, you did.
I don't know what you're referring to. I don't know what you got to prove it. It's all hearsay.
All 3 of us did. You don't remember we had the ab challenge? We had an ab challenge. That was us losing weight. You were in on it.
Wilson has an ab challenge every 3 months. Every 3 months he'll text me like, yo, I'm trying to lose weight.
I do.
Yo, it's June. We can get this summer body in.
I do. You know what it is? You know what it is? I try to motivate my friends and then they make fun of me.
I noticed that every time he wants to do something, but he needs the motivation, he'll hit the chat like, hey, yo, 25 push-ups every day with 75 sit-ups. I think we can get there. And I'm like, get out of my face.
You want to know what it is? I don't need motivation. I just like to compete. I'm a competitor, a natural born competitor, an apex predator.
Yeah, according to that footage that you posted on Instagram,
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
Can we talk about your Pokai video that you posted on Instagram? Can we talk about it, please?
Let's talk about it right now. You know what's funny about that video? Listen. Yeah, that video was so beautiful and so nostalgic for me. After I posted it, I took it down about maybe 20 minutes after I posted it. The reason why I took it down, I got scared because 2020 is not over yet. And that's the exact kind of post. After I die, somebody be like, oh, isn't it spooky that this was his last post? So I took that down.
What? You caught it?
Just in case I die. I'm not posting no beautiful shit before 2020 is over, period.
So let me be very clear. I just want for the viewers listening, you posted your 1992 video from Pokai where you bust that one good move in football. To then take it to, and then I saw your hype. We're gonna get into your hype when you got hype after the play. That was pretty funny. But listen,
Fire.
so no, that's fine. So, no. So you're taking that down in fear that you don't make it out alive of 2020.
Yes.
And you don't want that to be the last way you're remembered. That's what you're saying.
No. That'll be the exact kind of post that people go, oh, look at his last post. It's like he knew he was gonna die.
Not off of that post. Not off.
Yeah, I don't think they know.
Well, usually people take like pictures. I've had a few friends pass, like normally, like they always have a beautiful last post. Like it's either with their friends, with like their family, their kids or something like that. And for me, football was my baby. You saw the moves in that footage.
I saw you. Hold on. I saw you catch an interception. Then you danced around for 5 yards, went nowhere. You went east to west, not north to south. You went east to west. You didn't gain any yards after that. You didn't gain any yards.
Hey, sir, can we put this in the video for this week, please? I want to give Wylson his flowers, man. We got to show Polk High at its finest. He caught an interception.
Please.
He did
dance.
He did right. Made some big linebacker. Threw his little Wayne gets up like, man, that's a great.
You know what? Play the footage.
Yeah, right here.
Play the footage. Play the footage.
Play the footage.
And then your jersey was mad bag. It looked like he was from the Little Giants. Remember when he put the little guy?
Okay.
You had the lineman shoulder pads. Those were not yours.
Okay, first off, it was 2002.
Those were lineman shoulder.
Second off, I had smaller shoulder pads. I didn't like them. I liked having bigger shoulder pads. Hit. Understand?
Slick Ricky with the INT. Slick Ricky does it again.
Now you saw it, Slick Rick the senior. You saw it.
Slick Rick does it again.
And when people see that video, I hope that they realize that first cut, that second man is sliding.
Nobody slid anywhere.
Now you're lying. It's on footage. Stop.
You did the Hollywood shuffle left to right. Old boy threw you down. You got up, fixed your baggy jersey, and was like, I got it. Did it. I supported you. Listen, I liked it. I thought,
it's all good.
Yeah, man. I'm going to share the footage. I think it was great. I'm glad to see you were living out your truths.
Yeah, shout out to my man Ted for sending me that.
I gotta find the footage.
Shout out to Ted.
Walking dude down, man.
Yeah, I got a few home run videos I can show you guys.
Oh, now this guy played baseball.
I did play baseball.
Brandon did it all.
I've never heard Brandon say he played baseball ever.
He did basketball.
You have to reevaluate whether you guys are my friends or not. I played baseball. What you talking about?
Oh, did you play football?
That's the only sport I never got to play. Only sport I never got to play.
Yeah.
Because it conflicted. Think about it. I played basketball, baseball, track, soccer.
I need to see your Letterman jacket.
Yeah.
I need to see it. I
have a Letterman jacket. What are you talking about?
Yo, Brandon couldn't handle this CTE I'm working with.
I'm sorry.
You couldn't handle that.
I'm sorry. I would have thrown your little ass to the ground. Are you crazy?
Nah, football doesn't work like that, man.
Oh, no, you bugging.
Yo, fans, when you watch the video, rewind it and watch my hips. Crazy.
No, hold on. Don't ever direct anyone to watch your hips or a replay with your hips. I'm never doing that, and they should not. I'm advising against it.
Yo, my lateral movement is crazy. All right.
Oh my God. All right, we about to get out of here. But before we get out of here, to the grassroots community, big announcement. The Discord is complete. It is finalized. It is done. We will be going live today as you finish listening to this episode. It is live. Check the link in the bio. We'll all be sharing it. There's a plethora of new boards in there. We have some new members. We have some new friends. You guys will meet them as you join. There's a new financial district in there as well. We're going to be giving stock tips. We're going to be giving out a lot of good information as far as gaming, as far as content creators as well. There's a lot to offer in this new Discord. So please be sure to look at the link in this video on YouTube, as well as I'm sure all the rest of us will be sharing this. And I'm really excited for you guys to see it. We've been working on it for a very long time, right, Chris? And shout out to my man, Steven. He gives one of the best stock tips ever. Shout out to my girl Juju. I appreciate you. Lifesaver. Thank you. I think we're all excited for you guys to see the Discord. We've been putting in a lot of man hours with this, So I'm excited. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I also want you to, we would like for you guys to have a happy, healthy new year. We hope you guys had good loss, a lot of heartache, a lot of trials and tribulations from everyone. You know what I mean? I don't know anyone that's not going through something. So from our hearts to you guys, we want to extend that. And then at the end, as the ball drops, be kind. Figure out ways to be a better person in 2021. Figure out how you can contribute to this world in a positive light. And then the last thing I would say to the fans that have stuck here with us, that have been here with us from beginning to end, literally from the beginning to end. Thank you guys. Thank you. It doesn't go miss the kind words, the sweet gestures. Again, shout out to my man Kadeem. I was talking shit. Y'all know I was talk shit to the fans online or whatever. I was talking shit to Kadeem. He was killing me for my cooking utensils and said I was trash. And so I said, all right, relax. You didn't have to laugh that loud. And then he said, I said, well, yeah, I'm broke, man. I ain't gonna, I can't buy it. Well, but then I asked him a serious question because I kept hearing that the utensils really do make the food taste better. So I said, do they really make the food taste better? So he ignored that. So I was like, all right, whatever. And then he said, what's your Cash App? So he Cash Apped me. So again, at Kadeem, I know I posted it, but I really, really wanted to show my appreciation. And then for you guys, I want to thank you guys for getting me my freaking air fryer, man. That was like one of the coolest surprises ever. I know I've been complaining about it because I couldn't find it. And then I found one that was out of stock and I was mad. Wings on me. Wings on deck, y'all. So whenever y'all come back over, wings on deck. I think that's all I got. Love and light, man. Love and light. Want to thank you all. Thank you guys for celebrating my birthday with me. I'm obviously I came in with the theatrics, but I love you guys tremendously. We're gonna do some great things in 2021. I think that's all I got right now. Y'all want to say anything? Anybody?
Man, be safe out there. Enjoy your new year. Man, that's it, man. Usually I say some depressing stuff to my family on New Year's, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy your new year. Make sure that you don't post any overly beautiful pictures before the end of the new year. You don't want to die and have people say, it looked like he knew he was going to go. Look at his last post. Because that's the type of stuff people say.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do.
and have a happy new year. And we also got to start reminding people, if you even made it this far, make sure that you press that like button. Seriously.
Like and subscribe.
It takes you no time. Just like.
Yeah, like and subscribe, guys. You guys, a lot of you guys rock with us. Like and subscribe. Talk to us. We'll talk back. But the Discord, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, our Discord is where it's at. See you guys next year. Look out for this episode as always. That said, I'm Brandon Killabh.
I am the regular Nas RP Brody Lee too.
Oh, RP Brody Lee.
I'm Wylson.
All right, Chris Bops.
Chris Bops. Damn it, Chris. Chris Bops. And Stitch. Jesus, we out of here.
Right here, Chris. Chris, cut it right here. Right here, man.